happy Wednesday. Look at my glass is empty. I know, usually I have a glass, or I had one or two before I got on with you guys, but today's been crazy, crazy busy. Went to a food show. So much fun. Okay, so hello, 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 and thanks for joining my cooking channel. Hashtag why not learn how to cook, right? We all eat. Okay, tonight I'm going to go ahead and give you some tips and some tricks. As always, tonight it's going to be focused on Monte Cristo. So go ahead and grab your drink. What are you drinking? Go ahead and put it in the comments below. My name is Krista Maxine. Welcome to Delicious Lifestyles. Hashtag why not learn how to cook. Okay, so tonight I'm drinking, guess what I'm drinking. Red. Yes, I know. But we have on Wednesdays we drink Red Cup. So happy Wednesday. Tonight's word is going to be, what should it be? Give me a second. Do you know what? I don't ever think it's been why not. We're going to make that the word tonight, okay? So every time that you hear me say why not, if I don't say it enough, you and your friends go ahead and say why not, why not, why not. See, there you go. There's 4 drinks right there, right? So go ahead and grab yourself anything you want. Drink. Vodka, drink, obviously. An adult beverage. Hot toddy. Water is acceptable as well. We don't discriminate around here. Okay, so that being said, Monte Cristo. How many of you have heard of that? How many of you heard that, have actually had that? Right? And there's a couple different variations. Some restaurants that actually deep fry. Deep fry. I know, right? Right there, I got your attention. I did, didn't I? Yeah. Deep fry the whole sandwich. Right? They just like carefully place it in the fryer and it comes out all crispy and it's just, ooh, salty, savory, sweetness. So what you get with a ham, turkey, 2 types of cheese, bread, French toast batter, okay, French toast mix, and jam or syrup. All of that is going to create a delicious Monte Cristo. Okay, so if you've noticed behind me, and we have changed kitchens. Okay, so it's still going to be like a little decoration. Of course, I'm going to have my famous fork and giant spoon. I still have this sign. Go ahead, I'll give you a minute to read it. Pretty funny, right? Okay, so that being said, hashtag why not learn to cook. Let's go ahead and get the sign fell. Seinfeld. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So hashtag why not. Take a sip. So I'm going to go ahead and rotate you guys around. What you want to do is get a pie pan or a shallow pan that you could actually dip. So it's just like making French toast, guys. Okay, and I'm going to lower you guys down. Well, we are still working on our other equipment, but alrighty. So it's a typical French toast batter. Okay, and if you're not sure what that is, don't even fret, because that's what I'm here to teach you guys. So 1 egg is going to make about 2.5 pieces, or 2 pieces of 2 to 2.5 pieces of actual French toast, which is 1 piece of bread. You cut it in half, then you'd have like 2 pieces, then you have 4. So it depends on how mathematically correct you are, and if you want to eat your French toast, the whole piece, and just cut it up, or if you want to cut it up and then put it on the plate. So 1 second. Hang in there. Hashtag why not. So you ever had one of those days where like you have all this awesome stuff happening and then you realize that there's a time crunch And then the time comes and goes, and then you're crunched. Yeah. Okay. So we have the egg, and we're just gonna treat it like a, scramble. So you just take a fork. And since I'm not doing a typical French toast, I mean just a piece of bread, excuse me, I'm going to actually do a Monte Cristo sandwich. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and use 2 eggs. Because I want this guy totally drenched in my French toast batter. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and break this guy down. You could add half and half. You could add milk. You could even add cream. I think tonight we're going to add I think we're going to go ahead and go with milk. Do you know why? Because there's more of it. Most recipes are so easy, and you could adjust to anything, to what you have. The substitutions. If you're not sure, go ahead and put in the comments below if you have a question about a certain substitution. So we're going to go ahead and get the milk. So that's 2 eggs, and that's about a 1/4 cup of milk right there. Now is the perfect time. I'm going to go ahead and add cinnamon. You can add vanilla. You could add almond extract. If you're going to add almond extract or vanilla, I would go with like 1 teaspoon, guys. And the cinnamon is that's 1 tablespoon. Nutmeg is about 1/8 of a teaspoon. Okay? Go ahead and mix it up. While you're mixing this, you're going to want to go ahead and turn on your stovetop. Jiminy Christmas. Like it's your first day on your job, or the first day at school, or first day of your firsts, even your first. Then things are a little wacky doodle. So this is the first live YouTube in the new kitchen. So I'm still getting used to where everything is. I still open the cupboards expecting to find, stuff from the old place, and I find other stuff. I'm like, oh wait, yeah, that's not there. Where is it? Where is it? So hashtag why not cooking show. Okay, my pan's heating up. So this is my batter. So I'm finished. I'm going to go ahead and scoot this over. Hey, I'm back. I'm not quite sure what happened. Let's see. There we go. Hello. Can you guys hear me? It was interrupted. It is crazy windy outside. I don't know, how fast do you think the wind is going? 30, 40 miles per hour? 40. But we're back, right? Okay, so last thing I said was something about why not? Just, hey, hashtag why not, right? Okay, so, we have the bread, we have the turkey, and then we're going to have ham. So thanks for rejoining with us. Boy, guys, I am all over the place tonight. See what happens when I don't drink before I start? Whew, the struggle is real. Oh, yes, I was talking about butter. I was talking about the pan. Okay, so look at it. It's a typical sandwich. You want to go ahead and press it a little bit more than... oh, don't smush my sandwich. You want this sandwich smushed. That's a technical term, by the way, smush. Because you want everything kind of stuck together, okay? It is going to be a little messy. And here goes the vent. But don't worry, because I could talk loud. You guys know that. So I'm going to go ahead and turn down my pan. I'm adding 1 tablespoon of butter, and I'm going to add a little bit of oil. Oh, yes, I was talking about clarified butter, right? Okay, so clarified butter is butter with its fat removed. So you wonder, like, how we don't burn the butter at work unless, or, you know, in restaurants, unless you want burnt butter, which kind of gives it like a, it's really good on fish. It's like this little nutty flavor. You don't burn it till it's like black, but it turns like this nice, really golden brown. So you could use a clarified butter, or you could use a butter and oil mix. So tonight I'm just going to use, excuse me, I'm just going to use a little bit of canola oil. So I have my 1 tablespoon of butter. But I'm going to go ahead and scoot you guys over on top of my cutting board so you can see all the magic. You guys good? We're good. Okay, so look at that. If your pan gets a little bit too hot, just lift it up. Oh, there we go. So I'm going to take the pan off the heat. Because while we were interrupted by the wind, Mother Nature, the stove didn't stop cooking, heating up my pan, right? Okay, so if you want, you can go ahead and put gloves on this so later you don't have to wash your hands. I would definitely go ahead and have a towel nearby. So you smush the sandwich. At some restaurants, they take this and they submerge the sandwich, and then they put it in the fryer or oil. Like you can get a heavy, safe pan and stick the whole sandwich in, but you gotta stick it in like very slowly. Use tongs, turn it over, or you could just do it this way too. I've seen restaurants do it this way. You can actually just take the bread and make French toast and then put the sandwich together and then put it back in the pan. Or you could take it like this. You see how I'm getting all the sides too, all the crust? And it might seem a little weird, like, Crystal, what are you doing? French toast with a sandwich. Oh, did you hear that sizzle? Yeah, you can save this for later. Right? Put it in a little container, mark it. Or just go ahead and make two sandwiches. Because you have sweet and you have salty. You have salty from the cheese, the meats, the ham, the turkey. And then you have the sweetness of the cinnamon, the egg, the French toast, and if you choose the syrup or the jam, whatever you prefer to dip it in, right? You don't want to... Another good tip is when you're placing something in a pan, on a grill, on a griddle, flat top, you don't want to touch the item. You don't want to keep on fussing with it, right? It's just like, hey guys, it's just like, you know, you keep on bothering your girlfriend, or hey girls, you keep on like bothering your boyfriend, right? What do they get? They get agitated. They fall apart. They go psycho. The sandwich, the food does the exact same thing. It's really kind of funny. Hashtag why not? Get yourself a tool. Let's flip this guy. It's a really fast process. I have it on low heat, right? But I'm not messing with it. I think it might be a little brown. This is one of the funniest ones ever. It's going to go viral. Okay. There we go. Oh, you can smell that. The cinnamon, the butter. I'm going to go ahead and turn off my element because, as I've said before, right? Once you're about 2.5, 3 minutes away from cooking something, you can turn off your stovetop. You can turn off your oven. It's still going to cook. It's just as hot. It's a little tappy. So it's nice and it's crispy. right? It's not like soggy. And depending on how much filling you have in your hands, I think when I'm ready to turn this guy, when he's done, I'm going to go ahead and just flip him over. I'm going to use tongs, of course, and just kind of like try to get the sides of the bread a little bit more. So I've been to restaurants, actually, and I'm like, oh yeah, Monte Cristo, and then I get it like this. I'm like, that's French toast, just with like Monte Cristo filling. The first time I saw that, I was like, I was expecting the whole thing like deep fried and in batter and like with powdered sugar over the top. I was really like, honestly, I was like upset and I was offended. I was like, what is this? Why do they call it this? It's just a different version, guys. It's safer to make this way at home. Just saying. Okay, so look at, we got fancy new plate. So yes, the sandwich is hot. Oh, look it. He's standing up by himself. Ta-da. Oh, there he goes. I just want him to like the ends of my bread, like the outside, just to like, you know, join the rest of the party. Just kind of toast up. If you want, you can use the fork. You can use a fork and, you know, to kind of hold it up. I'm just touching it though for like 1 or 2 seconds. And my fingers are, half the fingerprints are gone anyway, so. From being in the kitchen. So look at that. And we are ready to plate. Now, was that fast or was that fast? That was fast. So hashtag why not take a drink. And why not learn how to cook? Look at that. This is definitely a brunch item. So my element's off. I'm going to go ahead and turn the vent. There we go. Now I don't have to yell at you guys. I still get pretty excited and talk very loud though, sometimes. Okay? So of course this is definitely hot. I wouldn't dive into it right away. But listen, look at. Do you hear that tapping? Of the crust? Yummy. Okay. I'm very excited. I have not had one of these in forever. Okay, so one of my favorite preserves is blackberry. We ran out of blackberry. We have raspberry, strawberry, or the syrup. So it's definitely, you could even do orange marmalade, whatever you wish. You could drizzle honey. You could even take some bourbon and add it to your syrup a little bit. Or go ahead and just do, the possibilities are endless. You could, you know, whip up some real cream or get the, you know, spray can of, or a Cool Whip or the aerosol. Put that in, add a little bit of bourbon on the top. So, but what I like to do, if I have the option, I am going to do both. I'm not going to mix it. But I have a little bit of the not blackberry, raspberry. And then I have a little bit of syrup. And I'm just going to add the syrup in my little dish. And yes, of course, I'm going to like slice into it, you guys. Come on. You ready? I'm ready. Oh, look at that. And everything is going to be so melted. The cheese. So again, you have the deliciousness of French toast. The saltiness. Here, I'll give you guys the first bite. What do you want? Let's do the syrup. Okay, so now I'm going to turn you guys over before we say goodbye. I'll definitely taste it with you guys. Okay? So as I said before, every Wednesday night, hashtag why not learn how to cook. It is fuzzy. There we go. Every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Going live. Okay, so here we go. We're going in. This is the side with the syrup. Yum. I mean, yum. I don't know what else to say. French toast, ham, Swiss cheese, American, turkey, a little bit of syrup. This is delicious. Okay, now we're going to try with the raspberry preserves, and just go ahead and just put it like so. I didn't realize I was so close. Still my favorite. I still love it with the jam. The jam just like goes perfectly with everything. Okay, so there you go. Thank you very much. We will see you back here next Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hashtag why not. Thank you very much for joining. Go ahead and like and subscribe.